So, this is part 2 of attempting to do this evening's energy reading. Hopefully, we get through it. I'm not starting over if we don't. Okay. But yeah, let's go ahead and tap in. Welcome in if this is your first time here. I always like to welcome people in. I do appreciate you stopping by. The title brought you in, but I hope that what I say keeps you here, and ultimately what I give allows you to become permanent here. We want you here. All right. So let's see if we get a better outcome here. I hope so. I'm not going to be here long. I'm just trying to get the message out. And I need y'all to quit messing with my channel, beloveds. Okay? Everything's going to be okay. Okay? Y'all don't have to be the way that y'all are. All right, but let's make this quick. Real quick though, y'all. Because y'all like my family. How the fuck do people be out here eating 200 calories, you know? How do people be, not 200 calories, 200 grams of protein? You know what I'm saying? You know, I had a diagnostics training yesterday, and my coach is like, you gotta eat the protein, you know? You are trying to bulk up, and you need 200 grams of protein. And I'm thinking, well, last time I tried to eat 120 grams of protein, I almost, it was just bad. You know, I can barely eat, you know. So right now, I'm at 85 grams of protein. And it's almost 8 o'clock. And you know, I stopped eating at 8 o'clock. Baby, how the fuck do y'all eat all that food? Okay, this is going to be a struggle. But I just thought I'd let you guys know that. It was so interesting because people that build bodies and stuff like that, they eat. You know, one thing that I do is I eat, you know.
Actually gonna say.
Huh?
Actually gonna say real quick.
Okay, y'all. Yeah, I was getting earlier before I came on here, traffic jam. I was getting, like, it's just a lot going on. It's just a lot going on, period. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that I thought that was very interesting, and especially for people that really, you know, are trying to get their bodies right, eating more healthy, and may be concerned, like, that they not going to be able to eat. I don't diet at all. You know what I'm saying? I really don't diet. I keep trying to help people understand that. You know, I've lost 85 pounds. You know, but anyway, let's go ahead. Y'all didn't come here to hear about me, even though I do like to make this personable, which you'll find out. You know, if I'm going to know your business, why wouldn't I share a little bit of mine every now and then? Which brings me to my earphones. You guys, my kids said I look autistic, but sometimes I like to keep my head covered, my ears covered, okay, while I'm doing these readings. But let's get on into the energy this evening. We'll start fresh here, okay? So we got a shortage out here, you guys, and this is the second time this message has came out. This is the second time this message has came out about the system being in a shortage. It's the second time. I think in the same month. The same month. The system. You see the empty refrigerator? You see the man thing? Either the system is causing a shortage to its own people, or the system is going through a shortage. Take it as a resonates, y'all. The system, somebody, okay, for some of you guys, okay, because I have a training that I did, or an interview that I did, because you guys know I used to have a podcast, and my interview was called, I interviewed a guy who had a system, right, and his book was called Work Smarter, Not Harder. the simple mechanics of making more and doing less. And the whole point of him talking about this in this book was him talking about systems. Okay. And it's so interesting that I got this new deck here and it says systems here. And it's basically a card that has all of these compartments, which is exactly what he was talking about, that business and life consist of. It consists of compartmentalizing, having a system for everything, even your personal life, okay? So what this is telling me here is that somebody's system, a couple's system, has caused them a shortage, okay? And it is, to me, giving you guys, it's the way my gifts keep ascending and confirming for me that I be on the same path and all my shit is the same. I never veer off my messages, because in 2014 I did that interview with Work Smarter, Not Harder, the simple mechanics of making more and working less. And Sam Carpenter's by Sam Carpenter, you can look him up. And he talks about working the system. And he talked about, in this interview, he talked about how it not having a system impacted his marriage and it impacted his business, because he owned a call center and he was also married, and he ended up losing both of them because of the lack of his systems. And so I promise you, I got the interview right now, and if you want to email it to me, I will give it to you. I literally will, okay? And so this is exactly what I'm getting here. The married couple who did not have a system, or whatever system they had has caused them a shortage. And now somebody could be at a crossroads, needing to make a decision on which way to go. And this is why I keep telling people to book your one-on-ones if you are an entrepreneur or you are a business owner, because you need a system. You never start a business without a system, a foundation, okay? So hint, hint, just giving you that, all right? Somebody here, this is a couple here, a married couple, they're going through some financial struggles. They could be struggling, you know, with food, having enough to eat, okay? And somebody here is at a crossroads, okay? Yeah, because the aftermath, this is the consequence of some decisions that this couple could have made, I'm telling you. And now they're having a lot of conflict, okay? Yeah, a lot of loss is happening here. And somebody may want to come tell you the truth here, or this is the truth here. And I'm just, you know, again, this is not judgment, you guys. I've been in this position before myself, you know. So I'm not judging. Not having a system, you know, not working the system, by the way, because even if you do have a system, you have to work the system, you know. And me being neurodivergent, you know, me being a little, you know, on the spectrum, you know, I'm not called to carry my vision alone, respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Because the vision is to be carried by and ran with by others, you know? So I'm not ignorant to the order of my system. So somebody here, unfortunately, a couple is at a crossroads because of the aftermath of them lacking a system. And like I said, we all go through it. And the thing is, it was put in a nursery rhyme. Okay, it was put in a nursery rhyme. This same thing with the pigs. Remember the wolf that came to blow the house down? The one that built the house, what was it? What was it? Every time the wolf would come, they blew the house down until they got to the one that was built with brick, right? Right? We learned that very early, right? Come on now, come on now, come on. That's why it's good to build a house on a solid foundation. When the wolf, whatever that wolf represents in your life, comes and he huffs and he puffs, he can't tear your house down. Somebody may even be needing to move. Somebody may have moved because they breached a contract. Somebody here could have did something, got caught cheating. Look, this man caught his wife cheating. Caught his wife texting someone else. Now he may want to do a double back, go back. You see what I'm saying? Even if y'all do leave a third, even if y'all do leave your wife, you leave your third party, you leave your side, I would give a fuck who you leave, okay? At least leave with a motherfucking system. Y'all be jumping from relationship to relationship to relationship with no foundation and no system. Still working harder instead of smarter. Somebody's trying to go back to the beginning of the decision. Okay, so you could be this person, you could be this relationship, and I mean, you guys, I give these conversations because it's for you to figure out how to bring yourself intuitive justice. When we're doing a collective reading, the only way you can figure out how this is going to turn out for you is to turn it into a personal. But for those of you that's struggling in these relationships and you're going through a shortage, depending on how strong you and this person's connection is, all you really need is a system to lighten the load of both of you all so that you can ultimately reach the desired out. That's if you want to work on it. Okay, for others of you, if this person has cheated on you, you know, if this person has breached the contract to the agreement, whatever that was for you and this person, then that's a whole different story, because I do see that out here as well. And again, I have to kind of deliver the energy accordingly, because we're all a part of the collective and we're all going through different scenarios. For somebody, you know, they don't want to leave each other, they want to be with each other. Okay, so somebody may need to make a decision. They may have to get out in the world and get a job and work. They may have to take a bus, a cab, or Uber. I don't know, you know, what this crossroads decision is. But what is the result in the aftermath if you don't make the right decision? Is it divorce? Okay, so I'm going to get the what's the tea and kind of try to figure out what's going on with this couple. We're good to go with the sound. We're good to go with the sound. You guys are hearing me? You guys, let me know. Okay, you guys let me know by putting a 1 in the comment if you can hear me. So you guys can hear me or no? Okay, period. I'll take that as a yes then. Holy Spirit, what's the tea when it comes to this couple? Thank you, good luck. What's the tea when it comes to this couple? What's the tea when it comes to this couple? So they looking on dirt. They was looking up. So this couple was trying to find some dirt on you, okay? This couple could have wronged you in some kind of way. This couple could have been gossiping about you, sharing information about you is what I heard, okay? Whoever you are, if you're resonating with this energy or you know of a couple that could be experiencing this couple was looking for dirt on you, or you could need to find some dirt on this couple. Take it as it resonates. Give me one more here on the dirt digging. Okay, somebody was kissing your ass here, okay, trying to get you to admit to some things, trying to get you to confess to some things. This person was attempting to put you in a position where you would entrap yourself here. They could have been acting like they wanted to give you your roses, like they were supporting you. But really, this person was trying to find dirt on you. Why? Why was this person? Because they're a drama starter. Okay? With the drama starter card, it looks like a play. All right? So to me, it just gives that this energy, these couple wanted to play or create a certain narrative. They wanted to have the certain position in your life or in your storyline where, you know, they would get the shine, or whether they would be the main characters. Okay? Yeah, wolf in sheep's clothing, when really they were threatened by you. That's the truth, right? These people could have even attempted to hurt you, all right? They could have even been trying to plan to do some dark things to you here, all right? All because of your creativity or because they wanted to steal, all right? There's a case out here of STD or court case or something like that here, but because there's a breach of contract, you guys. Okay, so there is a contract that has been breached. This could be any type of court document. Okay, but this couple here does have a breach of contract, and with somebody moving out, this could be somebody losing a house, losing housing, losing a deed, losing a property. Okay, losing opportunities, losing a job. Okay, because somebody has been rejected here with this breach of contract here. Somebody who's always partying, they have proof. Okay, that a spiritual hater of yours, is what I'm hearing, is always partying. Okay, a spiritual hater of yours, is what I'm hearing, is always partying. And there's photo proof of that you rejected this person. They breached a contract and you made them get out. You put them out. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you. Listen, you put somebody out. Somebody breached a contract. So this could be you, collective. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, thank you for the clarity, Holy Spirit. Let's go back. So it's you. So Spirit could be talking about somebody that you was dating at a point in time. And whoever you are, they could have been connected to a system or lacked a system, or whatever system this masculine or feminine was dependent on caused a shortage. Was no food in the house. This person wasn't bringing anything in the home. You understand what I'm saying? This could have been somebody that drinks. This could have been somebody that used your car or something like that here, but this person did nothing for you. You put this person out. You could have found out something. Okay, yeah, because this person is turning red. They was afraid you was going to find out something. Yeah. You put this person out. And they was at a crossroads. I feel like this person didn't know what to do. Because everything depended on you. Them being with you is what I'm figuring out. So when you put this person out, they were at a crossroads. Not knowing what to do. So they started talking shit, okay? So they started talking shit, kissing people's ass. You was winning. So it's like whoever you were living with, collective, or whoever you are living with, when this person leaves or when this person left, you started doing better. You will start doing better. You did start doing better, okay? This person moved out. That's what I'm seeing here. And then they decided to steal something. Okay? This person has an infection. Okay? This person has an STI or an STD. Okay? So whoever you are no longer in communication or contact with, they have an STI or an STD. This is somebody here who, at the time of the shortage, okay, this person could have just gotten out of jail, could have went through some type of immigration issues, okay, could have had some legal issues too that came about around the time this person was going through a shortage here, or now this person is going through some type of legal issues, which could be a consequence, an aftermath of a decision that they made here. This is the breach of contract. They hope you don't find out. They hope you don't find out that the shortage and what they did is why they having some legal issues. This is a breach of contract. But Spirit is saying this person does this all the time. This person does something with contracts all the time. Fake flexer, acts rich, flosses money, shows off. This person is fishing for comments because they got feelings for you still here. Okay? Yeah, this person wants to get you hooked only to waste your time. This person is a broke ass. They ain't got shit. They ain't got a car. But they're reflecting about their time with you here. Okay? Yeah, this person is fake smiling. Okay, their fake account was exposed, or they lost a fake account. Okay, yeah, they were trying to get some facts, something about you. All right, this person could be going through legal services or child services, or something about kids. Something about kids is involved. This is something that somebody you left alone because they're karmic. Somebody you was dealing with. They going through some legal stuff, y'all. And this is an aftermath. Okay. This person could want to come towards you after leaving a relationship or a connection. They're going through legal issues, but they're afraid you're going to find out about a breach of contract. This person wants to come towards you, or this person is near you or with you. But they might be afraid you're going to find out about some legal issues with a spiritual hater, or them being a spiritual hater, hating on your light because you was winning. This person could have been creeping on you. Trying to marry for money. Boss daddy energy. Yeah, this person wants to make you a dirty offer because they know you got some money coming in, or you worth some money. And this person is really a spiritual hater with legal issues. They could be going through something with a woman, another woman, or another man. Okay? Yeah. And I think I put on the community board, like, a lot of people shouldn't even be dating at this time here, because if I'm not mistaken, we're still in retrograde, you know. We're still in retrograde. I don't feel like anybody should be really doing too much. Okay. What's this breach of contract? Something about some money. Somebody has breached a contract. And they might be afraid you're going to find out. You're going to read about it, maybe on the news or something. This person is abusing divination. They could be getting readings on you. They could be getting readings on you by a spiritual hater. What's this breach of contract? All right, they think you're gonna leave them alone because you're gonna find out they don't got no money. Okay, this could be somebody who right now is struggling financially, and the breach of contract here is they think you're gonna leave them alone. You're gonna reject them. You're not gonna accept their offer, the terms of the agreement. Okay, like that, like this is not going to work when you find out this person really doesn't have a lot. This person only has ego that keeps getting in the way of their relationships. Yeah, this person is always partying. Okay, I'm telling you, this person is always partying, wasting time. Nothing changes, and they could be hooked on a substance. Okay, this person could have a substance abuse problem. That's fucked up. They could be hooked on something. So they don't got no money. Their ego caused them to get in the way of this connection or relationship. They could always party or be out, and they have an addiction. This is somebody you're walked away from, that you were uninterested in, that you could have blocked. Something's going on with this person's car right now. Okay? I feel like this person is just being rejected from winning at this time, because when you were around, your light irritated this person's demon. They could have an entity attachment, or they could just be biased when it comes to a light worker. So this person could be trying to get some type of karma or something here, because they're going through it and they're afraid you're going to reject them. But it's like this person could be in another relationship, or they could be arguing. They could be having court issues, legal issues. They could be struggling. Whoever they're with they could be struggling. Unfortunately. But like I said, this is not judgment. We've all been there, but whoever this person is, they're afraid you're not going to accept them. You're not going to accept their terms, whatever they're trying to offer, because they're going through something right now, and You know, maybe this person was always partying when you was connected to them, and you know, this person doesn't have a lot to offer. Okay, uninterested. They feel like you're not going to be interested in them. I don't know what your feelings are. You know, this person is hurt and they're upset. They could be emotional at this time. You know, because it's fucked up when you love somebody, but you know, it's the wrong time. This person could be running towards you, though. This person could be like, fuck it. Fuck it. 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what is this person gonna do? Whatever they're doing is a scarcity mindset, okay? Because they're still surrounded by these karmic friends, and they're still connected to a third party who's a spiritual hater, okay? Who wants to marry this person for money, okay? Wants this person to make you a dirty offer, all right? Because they know something about a jackpot, which could be your energy or some type of abundance. Take it as it resonates, okay? Spirit could be encouraging you to ignore this person, or you could be ignoring this person, okay? Because this person is bankrupt, or this person could even like bankrupt you, like take your energy, you know. And I was also telling you guys, sometimes your finances can be impacted by the people that you are around. You know what I'm saying? You got to be real careful. The energy is just so sensitive. Like I told you, there's like this this jam packed of the airways, you know. And so, you know, you got to be very strategic now, and it's kind of like preserving the energy, because it's like, you know, look at the things that's happening with the water, right? People are trying to preserve water. People buying cases and cases of water, or they need to. And it's the same thing with energy. You got to preserve the energy. The people that you be around must be able to preserve the energy. This is not the season where you waste the energy here. Yeah, because look, that's played out. It's played out to be connecting with karmic energies, especially even around your love connections, though. Karmic energies drain love connections, too. Karmic energies drain love connections too, you know? Yeah, spiritual haters, cock blocking. That's a heavy energy, y'all. Somebody's trying to block an offer. I'm telling you, it's just, man, this is karmic energy. Girl fighting. Yeah, look. She wants to fight the Queen Rising. Come on, y'all. I'm telling you, look. Arguments, physical fight, at war, competing. Queen Rising, when somebody's only focused into stepping into their power. Okay, you could be coming into the spotlight. You could be, you know, coming into your destiny, your purpose. And somebody wants to steal that. They want to steal your joy, your happiness. They want to steal your destiny, your forward movement. It's just not the time. It's not the time. What's the outcome for this guy here who's struggling? What's the outcome for this person? All right, so this person has caught some type of STI or STD. It's not looking good for this person. Okay, they could be taking antibiotics, okay? They messed up out here. Okay, they could have even caught a case, but somebody caught a disease or STI, STD, god dang. Now they really thinking about you, collected with love on the brain, because you too busy winning. And this person could be stuck with a drama starter, obsessive lover, who do the shit same day, every day, every day, every day. This person is a sheep in wolf's clothing. Whoever you was dealing with is fucked up right now. Loving on you, dreaming about you, fantasizing about you, thinking about how, you know, what this relationship could have been, how it could have been, what it should have been, all while dealing with an STI, STD, obsessive lover. They could even be having legal issues. Take it as a resonates, child. And they got bad habits. Damn. Somebody could be fucking with that book of sugar or something like that. I don't know. This person could have bad habits, okay? Them and their karmic friends, okay? Damn. They could be thieves, okay? Damn. Alright, so that's the outcome. What does the collective want to say about this person? Alright, you feel like this person is fake. You know, you feel like this person be putting on a show with the impersonator energy. You feel like this person's fake. Okay, or you feel like, yeah, look, you feel like this person is with an impersonator and trying to make you a dirty offer. Okay, but you could feel like this person is fake, or you could feel like this person is with an impersonator that wants to be like you, dress like you, copy you. Yeah, and that this is some type of dirty offer because these people have some type of attachment, an entity attachment to them here. All right, or this person could have an entity attachment with the STD. That could be what it is, a STD, this transmitted demon. Okay, because they out here messing with some type of impersonator, want to be you, act like you, copy you. That's crazy. Anything else here? And I'm going to get the tarot and close it out. Yeah, this person's in their ego. You hurt this person's ego. This person was even talking shit about you. You hurt this person's ego because you wouldn't accept their dirty offer because you knew they was attached to an entity, or an entity was attached to them, an impersonator who wants to be like you, acts like you, talks like you, copies you. Where, you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck would want to be around that shit? Would y'all start being a little bit realistic with this shit, please? Please? Who would want to be around that? And then you got the nerve to be your ego hurt because somebody wouldn't take a dirty offer because you around an impersonator. Get the fuck out of here. So somebody's just supposed to settle for somebody being in their energy that wants to be them because you interested in them. And then this person had the nerve to talk shit about you. The same person that has caught a case of STI, STD, and has some type of addiction and dealing with an impersonator was turning around and talking about you. That's crazy. Damn. You could have had to heal from this person. Okay. Yeah. You could be a king of pentacles. You could be a queen of pentacles. You could be somebody here who has a business. You could be somebody here that provides for yourself. You take care of yourself here. What was this person saying, talking shit? That you was a thief. 7 of Swords. This person said you was a motherfucking thief. That you was sneaky. That you was dishonest. Damn. Spirit said that's the truth with the Ace of Swords. This person said that you was deceptive. Okay? That you was very sneaky. That you was a trickster. That you was a fraud. Oh my God. This King of Cups. This person was actually in love with you. King of Cups. This person was actually in love with you, but he made you a dirty offer. She made you a dirty offer here. This person could have healed something with a family member or somebody. This person could have healed something with somebody they have a family with. Take it as it resonates here. And then try to offer you a dirty offer. Take it as it resonates, child. That's crazy. That's crazy. 7 of Swords. This person was saying you was a thief. 7 of Swords. Yeah, now they want to apologize. Page of Cups. Now they want to apologize. Page of Cups. Because you separated, you pull your energy back. 4 of Cups. Okay? Because they feel ashamed, or they're grieving, or they lost. They feel lost. They feel blocked. Okay? This is somebody in your energy collective. Okay? I heard right now. So it could be somebody in this reading. Because I heard right now. I said, this is somebody here in your energy collective. And Spirit said, right now. Right now, motherfucker. Right now. Damn. Okay. Yeah. This person is at a standstill. Okay. They're indecisive because they caught this case, or they have an STI, STD. This person is stuck. Okay. This person is stuck. I'm telling you, they stuck, y'all. Ace of Wands in reverse. That's no action, unfinished, weighed down. This person lacks the energy. That's fucked up. 9 of Wands, they are hurt. I'm talking about this is a 10 of Wands situation, man down. I'm telling you. Damn. Somebody, I mean, they're working on their finances and they plan, you know, to love you. This person's plan was to love you. Okay? But they, you know, they're going through karma with their lover, whoever they're in a connection with. But they're going to come rushing in because you're their wish fulfillment and they want to heal something for you. I mean, I seen beginning out here. I want to let you guys know, I seen beginning out here. And I tell people, because I'm very consistent in my readings, all endings mean is an ending for a new beginning. Okay? And so somebody's at that ending, they're delayed, they're stuck because they are going through a challenging situation. But that's that 10 of Wands. It don't get no worse than this. And this could be potentially what somebody is at, like the worst of the worst, yeah. And this is somebody's karma for trying to be controlling, for trying to be domineering, okay, for being a tyrant, being reckless, okay. So somebody has karmic debt to pay here for being an emperor in reverse, you know. This is somebody who tried to dominate you, yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you. Somebody wants to come towards, somebody's coming towards your ass though. Somebody's coming towards you, or they want to. I don't know if you're going to let them, but they want to come towards you. But, I mean, with the Ace of Wands in reverse, them being delayed and them being stuck, I don't know if they can. You know, they want to. They're talking about it, okay? But I don't know if they can. Three of Pentacles in reverse because, yeah, they're working on disconnecting, or they going through some type of group conflict at this time here. But I'm telling you, this person's intentions is strong, Spirit said. This person has strong intentions to come towards you, okay? They have strong intentions to come towards you now. Yeah, I don't know, you know, if you want that. Let me see. What does the collective say? You look at this person as a devil energy. You feel like this person operates in their shadow. You feel like this person is self-centered. You feel like this person has attachment issues, addiction issues. Okay, you feel like this person is destructive and toxic. Okay, you feel like that. Yeah, you feel like this person needs to focus on loving themselves. You feel like this person needs to detach, okay, from trying to have new beginnings until they heal. This person is making or has made bad choices. They fear commitment. And you know that doesn't get solved overnight. You know, that doesn't heal overnight. Okay, you know that takes time and it takes work, and I don't know if that person has put that work in. Yeah, with the Three of Swords, I don't know if this person has put that work in, you know, or if they're just heartbroken. This person is in heartbreak right now. They're in grief, okay, they're in their emotions at this time here, and that's when it's important to heal. But you are the healer, okay? So the star, so this person feels like you can heal them with the star energy here. All right, that's why they want to come towards you and give you some type of commitment, because they look at you as a star. Like they look at you like you could heal them. But is that your mission? Is that your purpose? Is this person your assignment? You love this person, Queen of Cups. You love this person, Queen of Cups. You love them or you love her. Take it as it resonates. You're coming out as a divine match, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. You do want to work with this person, okay? Now, I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't know who the Queen of Cups, King of Cups is, but the Queen of Cups do want to work with the King of Cups, despite everything that I just said in this reading, okay? There's a lot of love out here, y'all. This person is coming back new, okay? Or, let me see. Yeah. This person is coming back new. Ace of Cups, okay? Because the Ace of Cups is all about new love. This person is coming back new to build with you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. With the King of Swords. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They very determined, very logical, very focused, very determined, very laser. Okay, God damn. I'm telling you. To bring you this Knight of Cups energy, this romantic offer, okay? They are walking away and putting an ending to whatever they got to put and do to bring you justice with the Ten of Pentacles to the motherfucking Temperance. Ooh, okay. Okay. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all something now. Y'all got a King of Swords in your energy that's not playing. Okay, this is a very determined energy right here, okay? Damn. Okay. Okay, boss daddy. All right, this person, he got his money right. He's a provider. He could have a business. All right, he got a plan. Damn, he got a plan, and he's about action. There's a lot of wands out here, and wands is about action. And maybe, just maybe, this King of Swords is different from this King of Cups, but I don't think so. But you know, it could be two men, but I just see this one right here. It's, you got the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Emperor in reverse. You got somebody out here that's putting in the work. The only thing that's missing is the King of Wands, the leadership. And I would suspect the leadership would come once he has, you know, he's around you to lead you. But somebody has went from a Emperor in reverse to a King of Cups, King of Swords, King of Pentacles, in love, to being logical, to being about his money, to be a provider. Shit, okay. And then here comes the healing. He's coming in to heal. I'm telling you, fast communication, locking this down and coming to fucking get you. And he is fighting any player, anybody in your energy that thought they was going to come in and be impulsive or be, you know, because it's a King of Wands out here that didn't want to give you a commitment, that could have been juggling you, okay? That this person is getting ready to go up against. They're not afraid of this King of Wands in reverse. Five of Wands, they're competing and they're fighting for this love. They're coming to get you. That's what I see. This is one of the most determined readings that I've ever had. 1122, that's 1111, could be significant out here. 111111. 1111, the fuck 11, bitch. Go look up what that is. That's somebody's synchronicity, somebody's numbers. 111111, bitch. 22 broke down. 1111 twice. 1111 three times. That could be somebody's number. 1111. Add that all up. 1 + 1 = 2, bitch. I mean, my God's gonna give it to you. How they gonna give it to you, baby? They don't gotta lie, baby. They don't gotta lie. They'll put it right there in your face for you. 1 + 1 = 2. Baby, not the motherfucking angels co-signing this connection. 1 + 1 = 2, bitch. Come through, Beyonce, okay? Man, this is somebody willing to put in the work, baby. This is somebody that's willing to fight the competition. And you know what I kind of like about this energy, because whoever the competition is, this person is not competing with somebody who is willing to give you good love and equal give and take. Because I feel like if this was a person that was treating you right or willing to treat you right, this person wouldn't come in the way that they're coming in. But this person is coming in because you're in the energy of, or somebody's in your energy that's a player that wanted to juggle you, okay? That wanted to be inconsistent with you. You know, that could have wanted to treat you other than what you're supposed to be treated. And so that's not happening. Somebody's coming in and scooping you up. And that's just what it is. And in this energy reading, it came out that you too will be working with this person. You want to work with this person. You got love for this person, okay? But here's this King of Wands in the reverse again. They're being impulsive, okay? This person is being ruthless about something. This person could be trying to plan some type of counterattack too. I don't like this person. They negative, all right? This King of Wands in reverse is negative like a motherfucker. 1 + 1 = 2. Okay. Beyonce. All right, what's going on with this King of Wands in reverse? What the fuck is their problem in this month? Oh God. Oh God. Let me hurry up and get off of here. Okay. What's going on with this King of Wands? motherfucker that ruined the fucking love story. I was all right. I almost made it to the end of the fucking reading without cussing and getting upset. Now I done got pissed off. I'm ready to get up out of here now. This shit done pissed me off. That was a perfect ass little love story, y'all. We don't get them too often over here. You know, we don't get them too often over here. All right, so why is it? What's going on with this King of Wands in reverse? What is this King of Wands in reverse doing? Competing is what I hear. Competing. What is this King of Wands doing? This King of Wands in reverse, to be correct. For some of you, it's this man's alter ego. Yeah, look. Yeah, that's exactly what I was. For some of you, that King of Wands in reverse is that little devil on that man's shoulder. Okay? Just telling him to hold back or telling him to go and do something he ain't got no business doing, for some of you. Because remember I said the only thing that was missing on the board was the King of Wands in the upright to lead, right? But then the King of Wands in reverse came out, right? Because that's somebody's shadow. That's that devil in that person you see. That's that shadow you see in that person. That's the one part of that person that maybe you don't like, or they need to work on, or yeah, because this is why this person is holding back or indecisive, because King of Wands in reverse, they could get a lot of attention, they could be a player, they could have a lot of options, okay? They could have a lot of options, you know? And when you got a lot of options, you feel like you got a lot of choices, you got a lot of time, okay? This person could have wasted a lot of time because of these options here, and that could be why they're rushing in, okay? This person could be expecting you to come towards them because they could be somebody in their ego and they have all these options. Like, why do I gotta go to you? Okay, this is this one aspect of this person that kind of rips this story to shreds, okay? And it's because they are being held back by options. So there's a third party out here or some type of illusion here, all right? This could be a deception. This could be a lie. This could be... What is this Seven of Cups? A burden. Okay. So there's a burden here, y'all. That's slowing. This is one look. Yeah, look. It's a third party. It's a third party. The Lovers at the bottom of the deck. It's a third party. What a beautiful love story. And then, bird, that's that brick. Boom, hit you right upside your motherfucking head, because you was about to go in hard. You was about to go, ooh, yeah, yeah, baby, come get me. Ooh, yeah, baby, I'm going with you. Then, boom, hit you in the motherfucking head, because, boom, now you got to find out this person got a third party after they was rushing in, trying to save you, trying to compete with, you know, trying to appear to look like this, and then, boom, boom, you find out, you know, that this person has made a bad choice that they can't just get rid of. This person, the third party, is not even coming off as an asset. They're coming off as a burden. You can't even let go of this person. Because if you let go of this person, there'll be some type of judgment. You know, this person got something on this person here. Ten of Wands. Yeah, this is the delay. This is why you would never have them in their full power. This is why they would be the Emperor in reverse, right? Because of that one thing. They almost made it to the whole Emperor in the upright, having power, standing in their power, or, you know, a person being able to create boundaries, you know. But unfortunately, because this third party has something on them, they won't be able to fully ever give you themselves. They won't be able to ever be the full emperor in your life. This person will have to be reserved or maintain some type of control and leave that part off of the whole thing when it comes to you. Okay, that would be something. What's this King of Wands? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, look, they would still be sleeping together, or there will be still some type of passion here, or some type of action. There's something that this third party does, or is connected to, or that they like. Okay, this third party does something that they like, or I don't know what this Ace of Wands is. This passion is that they have for this burden lady here. Okay, yeah, that causes this person to want to stay connected and give this person justice, equal give and take. You know, there's that 1122 again. And if you think about it, that's 11 three times. So that could be you, that person, and a third party. It will always be like that. This person will always give this burden of theirs. And I hate to call the woman or the man, take it as it resonates, as a burden. But that's what the fuck my ancestors and angel guides is identifying this person as, is a burden. And this person will always heal with this person, renew this person, and give this person justice here. It would always be that. I don't know why. I don't know who this person is. Who is this Ten of Wands to this man in the collective's life, or this woman? Their husband, their wife, they're married. Or they have a spiritual contract. So they're married. They together, baby. They married, or okay. That's gonna come to light. That's gonna come to clarity with the star energy, baby. This person then got married on you, child. This person then got married on you, child. This person, maybe you didn't know it in the beginning, because like I said, they did, but they did come out at the end as married though. So this person could have got married on you, child. All right. Now listen. Some of y'all may be with the okie doke, okay? Some of y'all may be with that. I don't know. But this person, that's one part of that person, they will have a third party. Whether this is a poly relationship, whether this, you will be, it will be y'all. You and this person here. But, yeah. With the Three of Swords. This is the betrayal to the marriage, the sanctity of marriage. That's what Spirit is saying with the Three of Swords. This would be a betrayal, a backstab to the sanctity of marriage for you guys to get in this type of connection. Okay, something would have to change. There would have to be a tower, all right? And this is where the fighting and the competition begins. Yeah, Two of Wands is up. Five of Wands is out here twice. And that will be your wheel of fortune. That will be what you would be involved in, constantly competing with this person, and changes and shifts, because you got two women out here and you're breaking divine law by being a third party in a marriage, okay? So there would be a lot of fights, a lot of changes. You guys would be going through chaos and tension and karma, because again, this is a heartbreak or a betrayal to the marriage, the sanctity of marriage. For some of you guys here, I don't know, God dang it, to the Hierophant, to the Three of Swords. Yeah, Strength card. I'm telling you, a heavy betrayal to marriage. Spirit is not condoning third party energy in this particular reading here. If you are married, even if you have an open marriage, whoever the collective is, this would be a betrayal to the divine law of that person. With the Hierophant, to the Three of Swords, to the Strength card, I'm talking about it would be a big betrayal to this Hierophant energy. Whoever this Hierophant energy is, it could be God, okay, it could be you, it could be your marriage, it could be the sanctity of what you're supposed to be doing, taking it as resonates. All right, this would be deception. This would be deceiving yourself, deceiving, yeah. And then look, there's the King of Wands. It come out in the upright. Look at that. It come out in the upright. If this person wants to have you, they gotta be in the upright. They gotta lead in the upright. They can't betray the divine law with a marriage. King of Wands. Past, present, and or future. Maybe this person knows that now. All right, yeah. They know that now. Yeah. This is person from your past. Yeah. In the past, this person was in that energy. So Spirit saying, in the past, this person was in it. That's what happened with them trying to control the situation or the narrative. With the Emperor in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, they had that third party. But Spirit saying they could be getting a divorce, okay? This person could figure it didn't work out like that. It's not going to work out like that. So this person could be going through a divorce. And in the past, they could have been in that devil energy. Is that correct, Holy Spirit, please? Is that what's going on here? Yeah, this person could want to apologize with the Page of Cups. Yeah, they did some introspection. They're taking accountability for this here. All right, yep. Yeah, they're taking accountability for putting you in competition when they had love for you, or when they were in a connection. They should have walked away before celebrating. Yeah, and this is why they're under judgment. Yeah, but this person is going to come towards you because they want to work with you. And they're going to defend you. They're going to defend this connection, this contract, by divorcing. Okay? I don't know. Or this could be another energy that's coming towards you for marriage. For real, it could be. Whoever you are, you cannot. Whoever you are, I don't know how everybody else do it, but you can't betray divine law and get into a poly connection. Not this reading, y'all. But I've read readings before where the energy will allow it, but not this reading. Whoever this energy is, if this man or this woman is married, you are being told that if you defy the marriage, you will be in a 5 of Wands and a 10 of Wands, and that'll be your karma. Okay, so take that into consideration. Do with it what you will. If you'd like to make this a personal, how to do that is down below in the description page. I love you guys. I hope I said something that helped. All right. Have a beautiful weekend. I'll check back in with you guys on Monday.